Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shuklam Varadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Namah Pranavathaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalayah Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Ya Devi Suyate Nityam Vibhudhairvedaparagaihi Same Vasatu Jihvagre Brahmarupa Saraswati Yennityamanandamanantamekam Shiveti Namna Sutayo Grananti Tasyavataro Nararupadhari Kripasudabhige Bhuvi Ramakrishnaha Ramakrishna Gata Pranam Tannama Shravana Priyam Tadbhavaranjita Karam Jaganmatra Swaropini Janmadyasya Yatonvayat Itarataschatvesha Vidyaswarad Tene Brahmakritaya Adikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayah Tejo Varimrita Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nivastaguvakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyavratam Satyaparam Trisatyam Satyasya Yonim Nihitam Cha Satye Satyasya Satyam Vrita Satyanetram Satyatmakam Tvam Sharanam Prapannaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranadakleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Jayati Jagati Maya Yasya Kayadhavaste Vachana Rachanamekam Kevalam Chakalaya Dhruvapadamapi Yato Yatkrupato Dhruvoyam Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram Natosmi Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha Yasvanubhavamakhilashrutisaaramekam Adhyatmadipamaditirshatam tamondam Samsarinam karunayaha puranaguhyam Tam Vyasasunumupayami Gurum Munina Yasyatma Bhutasya Guro Prasadad Aham Vimuktoasmi Sharira Bandhad Sarvopadeshtuhu Purushottamasya Tasyam Hriyukmam Pranatosmi Nityam.
Rajan nirgam yatam shigram pashyedam bayamagatam pratikriya nayasyeha kutaschit karhichit prabho sayeva bhagavan kalaha sarvesham nasamagataha yena chaiva bhipannoyam pranai priyatamairapi atma cha jaraya grastaha Parageham upasase Pitru Bratru Suhrut Putra Hataste Vigatam Vayah Aho Mahiyasi Jantoho Jivitashayaya Bhavan Bhima Pavarjitam Pindam Adatte Krihapalavate. Iha ched aveti tata satyamasti nachediha aveti mahati vinashtihi. This is the warning given by Upanishad Shastra. If you know about your core personality, then your entire life is going to be a purposeful and happy life. Otherwise, it will be spent only in feeding your body and sense organs. What more can be a punishment for a thinking living being than this? So he has to live for eating, only for eating. The entire life is spent for what? Eating. To live, one can eat, but one cannot afford to live for eating. That is what Upanishad says. If you know, then it is purposeful. Nachediha vedit mahati vinashtihi. It is a great loss of being born as a human being. Because the core personality is a different one from three other personalities which we know in general. That physical, pranic, and the emotional personality, we know. But that is not the actual person. Ashanaya pipase shoka moho jara mrityuhu atyeti. Jara mrityu belong to body. Ashanaya pipasa belong to prana, and shoka moham belong to the mind. If a person doesn't know his core personality, then he has to live to propitiate these external personalities. They are all external. In Shastram, it is called koshaha. It is a gown or a shirt. So one has to live for this external personality only if he is not aware of his actual core personality. And that core personality is something called Atma. That's what Swami Vivekananda Maharaj says. Teach yourself, teach everyone about the glory of the self. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, goodness will come, wealth will come, purity will come. Whatever is excellent will come once this sleeping soul is roused to the self-conscious activity. Beautiful statement which happened to be the commentary of this Upanishad Shastra. You have to activate self-conscious entity. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, there is a question, what is that because of which a person knows everything? Then first answer will be, because of Aditya, everybody knows whatever is there in front of them. When the sun is set, because sun is not available 24/7. Aditya astamite kim jyotihi. Then next answer is chandramasaha, moonlight. No, when that also is not available during Amavasya period, night, kim jyotihi. Yajnavalkya Rishi says agnihi. In those days there was no electricity, so therefore he told agnihi. Through lamp you can see. When that also not available, what is the jyotihi? Vak is the jyoti. In pitch darkness, when you are in a room, nothing is available, no jyoti is available, then how you make others to recognize you? Vak. I am here. Come right side, left side, like that. Vak. When vak also is not there, what you will do? Then Yajnavalkya Rishi says, there is something called self-conscious entity. To reveal that, you don't need any of these things. All those sunlight and moonlight, lamplight and Vak Shakti, these are all to no other thing other than you. they cannot enlighten you. You have to be available to recognize their presence. They cannot prove their presence without your presence, the first person singular. So, there is no need for anyone to teach also about your presence. Should anyone come and tell, hey, you know, the fact you are available. I know that. But how you are available should be taught. That's what Swami Vivekananda Maharaj says. Teach yourself. First you teach yourself, then teach to others. About the glory of the self. What is the glory of the self? This is the glory of the self. It doesn't need any proof for its existence. It doesn't need any assistance to prove its existence. It doesn't need anything to activate itself. If you have this knowledge, all your life will be governed by this knowledge. Otherwise, entire life will be governed by ignorance. What is that ignorance? That you think yourself as body. Therefore, to feed your body, whole life is spent. With this blindness only, Dhritarashtra was living. This is the grandest blindness. Not only he was blind externally, not only he was blind emotionally through attachment, he was blind with this self-ignorance also. So, in order to teach the necessity to know himself, his younger brother Vidura comes and scolds him. Now you understand whether the scolding is purposeful or not. It is not out of anger or vengeance. It is out of compassion. This is what every sadhu does to anyone who approaches him, to whom he thinks that related to me, he teaches this. What is the teaching? You have to find out yourself. Otherwise, whole life will be Atmacha Jaraya Grastaha Parageham Upasate. Aho Mahiyasi Jantoho Jivitasha Yaya Bhavan. This Jivita Asha, I have to live for what? To feed myself. Kya avastha? I have to live for eating. I have to live for eating. All the eating instruments are Jaraya Grastaha. They are tired of. They say, enough pa. Enough of your muruku, chidai, kodubelai. Enough. But the person is not tired. The feeder is not tired. Therefore, Bhima Pavarjitam Pindam Adatte Grihapala. You are living a life of a dog, eating something thrown by Bhima. Who is that Bhima? Agni Nisrishto Dattaha Garo Dharascha Dushitaha Krutam Kshetram Dhanam Yesham Taddattaihi Asubih Kiyat. Who is that Bhima? Whole life you consider that fellow as your enemy. As a mere child, when that fellow came to your home from the forest, considering you as father, what you did to him? Agnihi nisrishtaha dattascha garaha. You poisoned that fellow. No, I did not poison. Shaguni Mama poisoned. Shaguni poisoned. Who gave that permission? You appreciated, na? Agnihi nisrishtaha. When they were sleeping in the palace, without the knowledge that you have built the palace for their death, innocently they were sleeping. You put fire on them. Anybody who puts fire on the house, when the person inside the house sleeping, is called Atatai. Shoot at sight criminal. Because he doesn't have any weapon to protect himself, not even having knowledge that there is a danger for him. It is like killing a child when the child is sleeping. That crime you did. Not one time, two time. Every time you did that. Garaha dattaha. You poisoned. Dharashcha dushitaha. When they have achieved something, emperorhood, because of their devotion and self-effort. What you did? You coveted that. If you have the capacity to earn, you should have earned, or you should have told your son to earn. Work hard. But what you did? You conspired to take back. So, Dharashcha Dushitaha. In that process, you did not leave out that innocent girl, Draupadi. You were the witness for the apamana when it happened for her. Tad dattaihi, annadibihi, labdaihi, asubihi, kiyat prayojanam. Now you are eating their food and telling that I am comfortable now. Don't you have shame at all? Don't you have a little bit of thinking? Don't you have manaklesha? That I have tried to kill these fellows whole life. And now I am eating their food. Don't you have guilt? Dvishato annam nachashniyat dvishantam naiva bhojayet dvishatam hi havir bhuktam naiva namutra tad bhavet. What benefit you are going to receive by keeping this body alive, by feeding the food given by your enemies? No, they don't consider me as enemy. They consider me as their father. That is what their attitude and grandness. In spite of knowing all these things, still they consider you as father. But what you consider till date? As enemy only, na? Now you don't have any course to go, anywhere to go, anyone to take care of you. Now you are pretending as the loving one. Can you change? Just by one day? So you are considering them as enemy only. Then by eating enemy's food, what you are going to get? What is the use of living at the mercy of your enemies? What is the use? They are showing their mercy, but don't you have self-dignity? No, what can I do? I am blind. This is what you are telling all the while. I am blind, I am blind. You are not blind at all. You know everything. Mother Draupadi asked during that Asat Sabha incident, she asked, Father, you are telling you are blind externally. Don't you have ears to hear my cry? Don't you have the mind to know their conspiracy? But he did not reply that. Because he was waiting for it. So, here Vidura says, Tasyapi tavade hoyam kripanasya jijivishoho paraityanichato jirno jaraya vasasi iva gatasarvam imam deham virakto mukta bandhanaha avignata gatir jahyad savai dhiraha udakritaha. Tasyapi. Though you want to cling to your physical existence and feed your physique, at the cost of your self-dignity, see the inevitable process of aging. Nobody can stop aging. You have kept the idea of self in your body, therefore you want to protect it. But it is not going to be there. It cannot be protected for eternity. It is aging already and getting worn out. with lot of jara, lot of diseases. You are going to die. According to you, your body is going to die. Therefore, you are going to die. Have you ever thought of where you will reach after death? Avijnata gatihi. Jnata gatihi, avijnata gatihi. Jnata gatihi means one whose destination is known. Suppose you are traveling in a train. Somebody asks you where you go. What will be your answer? If you don't give an answer, what you will be? No, I don't know where I am going. Where? You don't know where you are going. Then why you are sitting in this train? For Atma, this is the train. Body is the train. In Upanishad, Ratha Kalpana is there. Body is the Ratha, train. And you are traveling there. You don't know where you want to go. No, then why you enter the train? If you say, for eating purpose, sir. For eating purpose, you enter the train. No, the soup which is sold in the train by the railway department is never sold out anywhere. That is special soup it is. Suppose if you say, the co-passengers, what they will think? And fortunately or unfortunately, co-passengers also don't know where to go, where they are going. Oh, you entered the train to drink the soup. I am very much interested in drinking their coffee, tea. That also cannot be got anywhere in India. Only that train tea and train coffee is there. Very peculiar it is. Which category you will categorize that? It is neither water, nor milk tea, nor without milk tea, nor with sugar. Like that. Panakam. Suppose another fellow says, oh, you entered. Another fellow says, I entered this train for eating cutlet. Bread omelette. Like that, one answer is coming. Oh, acha. Like that is going on. Suppose imagine a person who knows the destination and who has the awareness of what for he is traveling. If he hears all this dialogue, what he will think? He will tell useless fellows. One fellow says to drink tomato soup, he entered the train. Another fellow says to eat cutlet, he entered the train. Another fellow says bread omelette. That also nowhere you will find out. Without frying the bread, they will give along with omelette. Nowhere you will find out. Generally, bread can be eaten only after frying. Only patients can eat that bread. And that also kept any place, including toilet. The person who brings it, where he keeps the tray, only Bhagavan knows. He'll keep in toilet, he'll keep below, he'll keep above, on the seat, on the floor. Happily, he purchase it, pay for it and eat also. Whether we have brushed the teeth, whether we have taken bath or not, this happens. I wonder how people eat in train just after getting up. I don't know what to do. Long journey. Without eating, how can we? This is what life. Normal person's life is what? Dirty life. We feel awkward to think about this, but that is the fact. A life wherein there is no search for the spiritual personality of the person has no meaning. That's what here says. So far you lived without knowing where you want to go. At least now you try. At least now you try. Eating, sitting in the train and traveling, the body has become diseased and old also. You have to get down. Otherwise people will throw you out. where you want to get down. Have you thought about that? Avijnata gatihi jahyat savai dhiraha udahrataha. Just physical living cannot be the purpose of human life. And to perpetuate that physical living, you have done adharma also. With dharma, perpetuation of physical life itself is condemnable. Like giving money and eating bread omelette. Suppose if you steal the bread omelette and eat, kya avastha? So for eating purpose, you have done many adharmas and you have cheated many people whom depended on you, your protection. Bhagavan Krishna says to Dhritarashtra, don't try to escape that my son is not obeying me. Don't try to escape telling that my son is not obeying. Ultimately, you are the cause for it. You are the moola, jada. Your son is a vriksha. You are the root cause. Your jealousy, your greediness has brought out this tree called, this bush called, the thorny bush called Duryodhana. Now also you can cut off him. Otherwise, I will cut off. Bhagavan shows Vishwarupa Darshana to Dhritarashtra. That time what he says, no, my eyes are paining, therefore I don't want this. Then also this fellow is only physical personality. No other people could see other than Dronacharya, Bhishmacharya and Vidura. No one could see Bhagavan's Vishwarupa Darshana. They could feel that there is something called light, that's all. And Duryodhana was seeing. He told what is happening, why Duryodhana is crying, like that he asked. So Dhritarashtra was given that sight. Bhagavan says, I will give you the sight. What I am doing now to your Duryodhana, like that. When that sight was given, he says, my eyes are paining. So, are you not tired of living this vegetative life? Morning you get up, brush yourself, eat, then digest and sleep. Again get up, eat, digest, sleep. So far, you have received that food by cheating others. Now you are receiving the food as a bhiksha. Are you not tired of that? Will you not think about something where you want to go, where you will reach? Avijnata gatihi. Will you not find out? Answer for that. Avijnata gati. Vijnata gati means known destination. Everyone has to find out where I want to go. Others will publish in the obituary column. So and so my father has reached Vaikunta or Shivaloka. Out of their respect for you, they know you will not reach there. Because they know. They have seen your life. With all adharmas, this life was lived, and because of adharmas only, these assets are acquired. They know, your children know. That out of social etiquette, they will write. We are sorry to inform that so and so my father has reached Vaikunta. If he reached Vaikunta, why you are sorry? Tell. Why you are sorry? You should be happy, na? But they know you will never reach Vaikunta. Therefore only they feel sorry. Understood? So, jnata gatihi, you should know where you want to go. For a small journey, you reserve ticket, reserve hotel, and while traveling also, what food you will take, that also you reserve while booking the ticket itself. If it is in flight, how many days food we don't know. Because there are so many news come. In that food packet, worms are there, like that, some news come. Even if it is fresh also, whether it is uchishta or not, you don't know. While packing, people eat, na? You don't know. But you book it. You pay for it. For a small journey from one place to another place within this loka. Now you have to go out of this loka. Where you will go? Have you ever thought of? Then Dhritarashtra got little scared. Vidura, Ama, where I will go? Where I will go? I don't know. You have to decide. According to your decision, the destination will be there. See the grandness of human existence. You decide where to go. Bhagavan gives free ticket. You decide. Apichet suduracharo bhajate mam ananya bhag. Sadhureva samantavyaha samyak vyavasito hitaha kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashchantim nigacchati kaunteya pradijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti te mam upayanti. They will reach me. I can be the destination. Bhagavan says, I am the actual destination. Everyone should desire for. But unfortunately, nobody desires me as destination. They consider me as only ATM box. For them, destination is something. Their eating is the destination. Physical existence is the destination for them. But the physic cannot exist eternally. Jatasi hidruva mrityu. At least at this age, my dear elder brother, please find out where you want to go. Dhritarashtra was very much disturbed by this basic question. Now, he has to go. Nah? So far, nothing entered in his mind. When this question is asked, where you want to go? Then he also started asking, where should I go? Where should I go? Yes, swakat parato veha jata nirveda atmavan kriti kritva harim gehat pravrajet sa narotamaha ataha udichim disham yatu swaihi ajnata gatir bhavan itorvak prayasya kalaf pumsam gunavikarshanaha. Appa, at least now you ask, where should I go? You go North India. Already we are in North India only, in Delhi only, Astinapuram only. Still there is a North, which is named as Himachala Pradesh or Himalayas. Go there. Udichim disham yatu. For what? Keeping that Bhagavan as your destination in your heart, get out from this house first. Gehat pravre. Get out from this house. First thing you have to get out. First thing you get out from this palace. Because you will get out from your body one day. For that, you have to get out from this comfort zone. That's what pilgrimage is prescribed for all the grahasthas. Actually, for sannyasis, there is no pilgrimage. Because he has to roam all the while. Only 4 months he can stay in Varsha Kala as Chaturmasya Vratam. That's all. Otherwise, daily he is walking only. Na? Traditional sannyasis. Swami Vivekananda Maharaj told, that was olden days. Because people were stuck to their home. So sadhu should roam. When society is stuck to the home, sadhu should roam. Then society will get satsanga. When society itself is going to roam hereafter. Therefore, sadhu should stay in one place. Suppose both are roaming means there is no meeting point at all. Understood? When society was stable, not moving much, then sadhus were roaming to give them satsanga. Swami Vivekananda Maharaj has that Dhritarashtra. This is what going to happen. That time only the steam engine, so many other things, electricity, so many things came. So he told, you sadhus stay in one place. Mother also prayed for that. Your children should stay in a place, chanting your nama and your glory, keeping you as their center of their life. People who are affected by samsara will approach them, because one person must be stable. Both are rotating, means where to meet. One should stand in that rotation. One should stand without moving. Then one round, at the end of the round, the person can meet another person. Correct? So sadhus were made to stay in one place. So therefore, dear elder brother, get out of this palace. Yaha swakat parato va ihe jata nirvedaha. One should get vairagya. Jata nirvedaha means one who attained vairagya. Nirveda means vairagya. Vairagyam for what? Vairagyam for what? For feeding. Are, how much I should feed? All the while I have fed you. This is one meaning. Another meaning is vairagya means love for the Lord. If you stop feeding, for what purpose you should live? For loving the Lord. Nyas is the dhatu. Sanyasaha means once for all thrown away. Thrown away what? Thrown away the idea of feeding. Vedanta says, drop the idea that entire life is for feeding the physical existence or emotional existence. So the life shows the reality about oneself. But we want to always hold to the imaginary personality which we have built up. This is called building. Shobhana Adhyasaha in Vedanta it is called. Shobhana Adhyasaha. Adhyasaha. It can never be truth. But Shobhana. So here, a person who gives up that Shobhana Adhyasa is called Vairagi. One wants to live with the reality. What is the reality? Jatase idro mrityu. Deha means Jara will be there. Accept. Whenever I complained about my disease or physical pain, what is the meaning? That I have not yet accepted that it will have disease and pain. I consider that this body should be without jara and disease. How it is possible? So one who starts living the life as it is. And how it is possible? By handing over your life to the Lord, to the purpose. That's what here he says, Hriti Harim Kritva. Keep the destination in your heart. Hari as the destination. Itaha arvak prayashaha kalaha pumsam gunavikarshanaha. He is the best among men who develop the bhakti towards the Lord, who lives the life of renunciation, at least in the old age. At least now you hand over everything and come out. There are some people, aviye vittalum chaviye viden people. Even if I give up my avi, means prana, I will not give chavi, key for the bureau. Nowadays it is password. So spending entire time in spiritual practices, prepare for your final departure. Avijnata gatihi jakhyat. You have to win over that unknown destination. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of winning over the unknown destination? Knowing the destination. And knowing how to reach the destination. And reaching the destination. Three things are there. First we should know what is the destination. Hari is the destination. Then we should know how to reach that destination. Hari Bhakti is the means to reach that destination. and reaching the Hari. Otherwise, these desires for worldly pleasures can never be quenched. That is why Punarjanma happens. Why Shastra says you will have next birth? Because you have list to eat. You have to come back to hotel again. You have to come back to the world again. This attachment for physical living cannot be conquered unless you decide. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare shayanam, iha samsare, bahudustare, kripaya pare, pahi murare. Bhagavan Shankara says, we should pray like this. Oh Lord, how many janmas, this physical existence I have to go through? Because in every physical existence there is a garbhavasa, grandest punishment or worst punishment. Iha samsare bahudustare, full of dangers, from mosquito to many people. Angam galitam phalitam mundam dashana vihitam jatam tundam vruddho yati grihitva dandam tadapina munjati asha pindam. This pinda asha you are not leaving, elder brother. Give up that shobhana adhyasa, that people are loving and taking care of you. Because that adhyasa he was having. Out of respect or out of their innate goodness, they may consider you as their own. Especially Yudhishthira Maharaj, wonderful person, loving person even. So he may consider you, but that cannot stop your journey. You cannot stop your journey towards your destination. And everybody's destination is what? Harihi. Rati harim krutva pravraje. This is the basic difference between the Indian culture and all other cultures in the world. While living, you find out the destination and reach the destination while living and declare, I don't have future travel. What is the meaning of reaching the destination? You will say, I don't have future travel. That's all. All other cultures say, you have future travel. And you cannot decide the date or the destination. See? Here you can decide. The destination also you can decide at what age you will reach this. Suppose if you renounce the bhoga asha at the age of 20, within 10 years, you will tell, Sarvosmiti manyante. I have become everything. I don't need anything. You have reached the destination. There are many sadhus in our order who claim that I cannot come back. I asked one Swamiji, elderly Swamiji, how can you say, Swamiji, I never come back? No, how can you say that you will never come back? No, I never came here even once. That means while living, he says, I am not body. Another Mahatma told, I know that I don't need to come back, but I will come back to help Bhagavan. Swami Ranganathanji Maharaj, my Gurudev, told this. One elderly monk who happened to be his Guru Bhai asked, Maharaj, should I come back? Swami Ranganathanji Maharaj told, no, you need not come back. But I will come back. Why, Maharaj? He asked that elderly monk. No, I have to help Guru Maharaj. I have to help Swami Vivekananda, he told. We brothers were there that time in front of the Brahmacharis. 2003. So he knew that he is going to be a playmate of the Ishvara, playing in the Ishvara Srishti. That is the power of the Shastram and that is the power of this knowledge who can declare that I have reached the destination. 10 years before this incident, Swami Ranganathanji Maharaj was asked the same question by a foreign reporter. He says, I have to travel little more distance, he says. It is there in the book called A Monk Without Frontiers. Beautiful book. If opportunity comes, you please read it. Beautiful journey of a spiritual seeker it is. Stage by stage, how he gains this knowledge within himself. So this is the grandness of this culture, which gives the freedom to decide which destination you want to go. Destination you have to fix. Bhagavan need not fix, Bhagavan will not fix. Where well he doesn't have any work. But in other cultures, in Semitic cultures, Bhagavan will decide. On what scale? Only Bhagavan knows. Their scripture claims, if you accept that God, then he will take you to Swarga. If you refuse that God, then he will throw you in the Naraka. And it is once for all. Even if you are a most cantankerous person, one moment you accept him. In Jesus' life, we come across, when Jesus was crucified, whether it is truth or false, we don't know. It is written in the Bible. When Jesus was crucified, there were other two criminals were also crucified along with Jesus. Because for Roman emperor, Jesus was a criminal. Handed over by his own people, Jews, as a criminal. So they had to punish him. So punishment was crucifixion. Added value, two people crucified. One fellow criticizes Jesus. You told that you are son of God. You cannot protect yourself. Where is your father? He never comes to protect you like that. He criticizes. Another fellow says, hey, stop this criticism. We have done some crime to go through this punishment. But he is so innocent, so pure. He is certainly son of God. That is why he blesses the crucifiers. Oh Lord, don't punish them. They don't know what they are doing. Like that, Jesus prayed. A Jnani says same thing. Then he says to Christ, oh Lord, when you reach heaven, please don't forget me. It is like local Dada, when glorified. So the person glorifier asks, you give little. Like that. Immediately Jesus, out of compassion, assures that. He assured, don't worry, today itself you will be with me in heaven. Hare, what about all his criminal activities? So their punishment and rewards are based on your acceptance or not. Here, nothing like that. You don't need to accept Vishnu or Shiva or Ganesha or anyone. But you have to know that you are that Shiva. There is no question of believing and accepting something or someone. You should know what it is. And you can know here itself. That freedom is there. And you can mar your life also, considering yourself as only physical entity or emotional entity, and add so many adhyasas and build your empire with only falsehood, nothing but falsehood. I am physical body is nothing but falsehood. I am intelligent is certainly falsehood. I am loving is most certainly falsehood. Because Atmanasya Kamaya Sarvam Priyam Bhavati. How can you love? You can never love anyone unless you know that you are not body. With the idea that I am body, you can never love anyone. All selfishness only, all falsehood only. But you build. Then one day, people also know, you also know that it is a falsehood. Understood? So, Everyone should think. Koham kuta ayataha kame janani kome tataha. What I am, what for I am here? Who has brought me here? People are claiming themselves as father, mother, relatives like that. Who are they? What connection I have? So one should think. For thinking, grihat pravrajet. Get out of your home. Not to you I am telling. Vidura was telling to Dhritarashtra. How we have to take it? We have to stop hanging on with this physical personality, hanging on with this comfort zone. Therefore, my elder brother, I request you to depart from this palace and get the satsanga and start hearing the glories of the Lord. By hearing the glories of the Lord, you will understand that Lord which is glorified by the sadhus and shastra is your own Atma Tattva. He is not living somewhere else in Vaikunta or Shaviloka. He may be there also, but not there only. He is in your Hridaya also. You will find out that He is there with you always. In fact, you are that always. When we say Bhagavan is inside me, what does it mean? I am physical body. Shout to Allah. Inside my body there is a heart, and inside that heart there is a vacuum, and inside that small Angushta Matra Purushaha, Bhagavan as a small dwarf person sitting. This is the idea. People meditate. Upasana Shrito Dharmaha Jate Brahmani Vartate Kripana Smritaha. Gaudapadacharya says, all meditators are wretched fellows. They are meditating as though they are not that. When I meditate on God, what I am? What the meditator is, please tell. And I claim myself as a great bhakta. What bhakti it is? Iha gaccha, iha tishta, iha sannidhin kuru. You call him. Ayatu varata devi. You call Gayatri Devi. Then gaccha yatha sukham. Poi to Angon. What devotion it is? You call him. Manage to give 20 minutes, 25 minutes attention to him, more or less, with vada smell, with cooker sound, and inside vasanas, all vasanas there in their puja. Then after 20-25 minutes, what you say? Yatha gaccha, yatha sukham. Jai Ram Krishna. Come out. Then again 23 hours and 40 minutes, what it is? Living for physique only. And we consider ourselves as great devotees. This is what Gaudapadacharya says. I am not telling. Gaudapadacharya says, because you should not angry on me. Out of compassion, they reveal our real picture, showing the mirror in front of our face. So, first thing is, for a spiritual seeker, one should stop feeding. One should stop pampering the body. One should take care of the body. One should stop pampering the body. Purposefully, one should give pain to the body. That is why Ekadashi Vratas, Shivaratri Vratas, like that kept. Amavasya Vratas, why it is kept? You have to purposefully give pain to the body and establish your mastery over your body. Not only physical food, sound food, sight food, varieties of food are there. So one should stop feeding the body. Then divert the mind and time to find out the glory of the self. Call upon the sleeping soul. It is sleeping all the time. Swami Vivekananda Maharaj says, call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Whatever is excellent in life. What is excellent thing in life, please tell? Not coming back to one more life is called excellent. Understood? Suppose you go to a place to fulfill one particular duty. When you come back, the mother in the house asks, work over? Finished? If you say, yes, over, what is the meaning of that? You need not go back again. Correct? If you have to go back again to that same place for the same action, that means what? Work is not over. Correct? So, you have come here for what? Not to come here again. What is the purpose of human life? To stop coming again and again. That's the purpose of human life. Or to get rid of the idea of coming and going. In any way you put. You never come back. You never came even once. Na jayate mriyate va vipaschite. Never. That's why Jnani, if you ask a Jnani, will you come back again? He will tell, when did I come? So that I can come back again. I never came. So this is the purpose of life. One should understand. And this is the message given to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, whether he understood or not, only Bhagavan knows. Somehow he understood this fellow is not going to leave me here. Our kai puchi idukurar. Pulling him. So whatever Vidura told also fact only. Eating somebody's food whom I wanted to kill is not proper. So far nobody was there to take care of me. So therefore I was here. Now at least Vidura has come back. Like that. Another Ashraya. Now Vidura will take care of me. Wherever he wants me to go, I will go with him. Like that. He decides to go. Then Mother Gandhari also, she is a shadow. Decide to go. So all of them went out of the palace. This happened during night time. How they went out of the palace, whether security guards would have seen, because it is a palace, lot of security guards would have. So Shastra here says, through Yoga Shakti, Vidura made all of them to disappear. Through Yoga Shakti it is possible. Next day, Yudhishthira came to do pranams, to prostrate the father and mother, Gandhari and Dhritarashtra. He came to their palace because that is his routine. First he will finish the Daiva Puja, then Pitru Puja. Even though they are not his own father, but they consider him as father. So, father's brother, elder brother. So, Periyappa. In English, for everyone, uncle is there. Problem. See, Periyappa is elder brother of father. For him also uncle. And the elder brother of mother also is called uncle. Now you want to distinguish, no, he is not the elder brother of mother. You don't have any means. So you have to understand Periyappa as Periyappa only. Peddappa. Elder father. When he came, he found they were not there. He searched for them. Then he asked everyone. Nobody knew where they went. Then finally he came to ask Sanjaya. Sanjaya knew it by his Dhritarashtra. He was blessed by Vyasacharya to know anything, whatever happens, even after it's happening. So he meditated and found out all this dialogue happened between Vidura and Dhritarashtra. Finally they disappeared like that. He found out. He told, they are not here. Are, I know that also. They are not here. Where they went? I don't. I don't know where they are, but they are not here. So Yudhishthira starts lamenting. See the grandness of Yudhishthira, you see, wonderful character it is. One should learn from him plenty. So much of goodness. It is not possible for us to live like him. Even Bhagavan failed. He cries. Hearing his cry, all the other Pandavas came. What happened, Anna? Why you are crying? You are the Chakravarti. What Chakravarti? Father, mother are not here. I could not protect them. Yesterday only our younger father came. He also disappeared. I am unfit for ruling the country. Therefore, I am resigning. He is always resigning, Wala. Very funny thing. Just opposite to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was never coronated. Pattabhisheka was never done for him. He is a top gap Raja because of the death of the Pandu. But he never wanted to leave that chair. This man is coronated as an emperor twice. This is second time coronation. Pattabhisheka. But he is always in resigning mood. No, I want to resign. So how to stop him? Just now everything is settling down. Suddenly this man is telling that I am resigning. So they started praying to Krishna. Bhagavan sent Narada Bhagavan to advise Yudhishthira. That advice also is a beautiful advice, Vedantic advice, which we will see in the next class. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Dranam Yeduttama Shloka Yasho Nugiyate Gopika Jivana Smaranam Govinda Go.
राधे श्यामा हे घनश्यामा राधे श्यामा हे घनश्यामा राधा माधव मंगलधामा राधे श्यामा हे घनश्यामा राधा माधव मंगलधामा राधे श्यामा नंद नंदना राधे श्याम नंद नंदना राधे श्याम नवनीत चूड़ा राधे श्याम नवनीत चूड़ा राधे श्याम नारद प्रिय राधे श्याम नारद प्रिय राधे श्याम नट जन पाला राधे श्याम नट जन पाला राधे श्याम नारायण राधे श्याम नारायण राधे श्याम राधे श्याम गोकुल नंदन राधे श्याम गोकुल नंदन राधे श्याम राधे श्याम हे घनश्यामा राधा माधव मंगलधामा राधे श्यामा भक्तवत्सला गोविंदा भक्तवत्सला गोविंदा पक्षिवाहना गोविंदा पक्षिवाहना गोविंदा पापविनाशा गोविंदा पापविनाशा गोविंदा पाहि मुरारे गोविंदा पाहि मुरारे गोविंदा ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋಪಾಲ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ ಹೇ ಘನಶ್ಯಾಮ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ ಮಂಗಲಧಾಮ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ ನಂದನಂದನ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ನವನಿತ ಚೋರ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾರದ ಪ್ರಿಯ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಟ ಜಲಪಾಲ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಭಕ್ತವತ್ಸಲ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಕ್ಷಿವಾಹನ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಾಪ ವಿನಾಶ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಪಾಹಿ ಮುರಾರೇ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋವಿಂದ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಗೋಪಾಲ ರಘುಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಗೋಪಾಲ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಪಾಲ ಗೋಕುಲನಂದನ ಗೋಪಾಲ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ ಹೇ ಘನಶ್ಯಾಮ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ ಮಂಗಲಧಾಮ ರಾಧೇ ಶ್ಯಾಮ ಹೇ ಘನಶ್ಯಾಮ ರಾಧಾ ಮಾಧವ ಮಂಗಲಧಾಮ ರಾಧೇ